hinted at this, where we are going to stay for the next few months, but I grossly underestimated how difficult it would be to figure out Spanish for, or is that kind of a sketchy thing to do and we should abandon that idea completely?
Welcome back, amigos.
Hey there, Tangerine Tagalongs. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Jordan, and we are Tangerine Travels.
In one of our recent videos, we were telling you guys that we've taken our clothes to a full-service laundromat about a half a dozen times, and in all of those times, the worst thing that ever happened was that they accidentally lost one of my socks, and that they shrunk all of my socks one time, but it's okay because they stretched back out. Well, as it so happens, when we got our laundry bag the last time, we ended up with someone else's sock, and they lost/stole one of my shirts, and we're not making any assumptions because stuff like that can happen anywhere, anytime, but what we're going to do is take you guys along as we go back and see if we can get this shirt back. Maybe it just got mixed in with someone else's laundry, and we're going to return the poor lost sock that ended up in my batch.
Have we gotten lucky for this to only happen once so far? I've heard horror stories like people losing half of their items of clothing over the course of a year or two to lavanderias.
So yeah, maybe we've had really good luck up to this point. Let us know down below in the comments. Maybe we should be trying to do our laundry ourselves. I don't know. Way to go, Jordan. Este calcetín fue en mi ropa.
Ah, ¿no es tuyo?
No, y también me falta una camiseta de color rosa.
Si me la traen, que se haya ido igual,
Ajá.
yo te llamo y te la...
Ok, tienen...
déjame ver qué número tengo.
Ok.
Es Jordan, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Lo que pasa es que a veces en la secadora o en la lavadora se quedan pegadas.
Ajá.
Y no las vemos, pero ya sí nos han regresado ropa, como tú.
Ok.
¿Qué
Ojalá
número
que
es?
sí. Es 1602. Gracias.
Si la regresan, yo te llamo, ojalá que sí.
Ok, gracias.
Gracias. Hasta luego.
Alright, essentially it sounds like sometimes the clothes get stuck along the side of the washer because it gets pressed up against there and they don't notice it, which is why I got someone else's sock and someone else probably got my t-shirt. She did ask for our phone number so that if someone does return it, like I returned that sock, that she could call us. To be honest, I don't have my hopes up, but stuff like that happens. I suppose at this point, I think we'll probably take our business to another lavanderia that is a little bit more careful because a shirt is a lot bigger of an item to miss than a sock. So that's sort of where I'm sitting on that.
Yeah, that sucks.
Good one. So anyway, we've been biking around the city. What we can say after using MADDIE for a few days, it's kind of terrifying to be on the big streets, and anytime our navigation has taken us to a roundabout, I pretty much want to crawl into a hole.
Big streets are perfectly fine though if there's a bike lane.
If there's a bike
lane. A lot of
lane,
them have that.
yes. Yeah. Now we are headed off to a vitamin and supplement store to see if we can find some vitamins for my mercury detox protocol that my doctor has me on. Hopefully they have it. We'll show you kind of what to expect in one of those because we at this point haven't been to anything like that either.
Now we are heading to what is hopefully a supplement store. It's called Ultra Soya and it's in Zapopan, which is quite a ways away, so we're grabbing an Uber right now, waiting for it. We just picked up a giant 2-liter bottle of water for 10 pesos. So
we were both getting pretty hot. We stopped into this grocery store, department store. It kind of reminds me of like a 99-cent store that you would find in the US, but it's called Waldo's. So where is Waldo? We found him. He's here somewhere. We didn't actually find him, but yeah. Anyway. The Uber there is only going to be 40, what is it?
3 pesos.
And Uber pool would have been 40 pesos. I think it's like a 15 to 20 minute drive away too. So we haven't really brought up Uber too much, especially not since being in Guadalajara. But one thing that we've noticed about all of them is that I would say like 95% don't use AC even when it's what we would consider pretty hot out.
They just have their windows down instead.
Yeah, they just have their windows down, which sort of probably goes along with the fact that people wear pants here and they're not hot and we wear shorts and we're hot. So if you're not familiar with that, maybe something to keep in mind. Also, whatever Uber says, whatever time it says that they're going to arrive, just go ahead and add 15 to 20 minutes to that and it'll usually be spot on. We accidentally ended up in Plaza Del Sol, which is a mall mall that someone recently recommended we go to, and it's pretty cool. Part of it is outside, part of it is inside-ish. It's sort of enclosed, but outside as well.
We noticed there's a lot of shoe stores here and tons of frozen yogurt places. Might have to grab some frozen yogurt before we leave.
Compared to the amount of other stores, it's like 80% shoe stores and frozen yogurt, which I don't even understand how that's possible. There's probably like 8 different frozen yogurt places and like 40 shoe stores that we've seen, and we've only been walking around for like 5 minutes. So what we have found is every frozen yogurt, ice cream place, and shoe store in Guadalajara, I think, concentrated in one, like a half-mile radius?
One block?
One block radius. What we haven't found is this vitamin store, so it might be time that we're asking you guys for help here, because I have no idea. Maybe it doesn't exist here. Maybe Google is just leading us on a wild goose chase. I don't know, but if you know where we might be able to find vitamins and supplements, not the workout kind, please let us know down in the comments. But I guess in the meantime, what are we gonna do? What's here? Shoes and ice cream. I mean, we could try shoes on, or we could get some frozen yogurt. What do you think?
I'm gonna go for the latter.
A ladder? No, ice cream.
Latter.
Ladder.
Estamos las cosas, pero no sé las palabras en español. Vamos a buscar.
Mirar. Okay, so we just got done at the vitamin store. The first one, Ultra Soya. I grossly underestimated how difficult it would be to figure out Spanish for the vitamins that I needed.
Trying to translate all these vitamin things. These are words we don't even know in English. Trying to figure out how to say them in Spanish.
It's even more difficult.
Yeah.
Thankfully, the guy was super patient, and yeah, just very patient as we're trying to look up translations for each of these. And then also, luckily, a lot of the vitamin names are pretty similar in Spanish as they are in English. The problem we were running into, though, was that they didn't have the exact mixtures or amounts of each vitamin that we needed, so that was kind of the difficult part there. I ended up getting a chlorophyll and silymarin milk thistle, I don't even know how to say that in English, and then a very high dosage of vitamin B6. For the chlorophyll, that was 108 pesos, silymarin milk thistle is 180 pesos, and finally the vitamin B6 is 179 pesos.
We're at a restaurant called Pachuco, and this is our 3rd time coming here. One of our subscribers recommended that we try it out. Maddie ordered some mezcal, and it's a really strong mezcal.
Mezcal de Jalisco. It is specifically Iscal. I don't think I'm saying that right. Iscal Blanco, and it comes with orange slices and chili salt, 45% alcohol, so... Okay, this is making my eyes water. This is why they give you oranges with chili salt. I have to say, for how strong this is, it sort of dissipates and goes away pretty quickly. And then they also bring out a tray of 3 types of salsa and chips that also have chili salt on them, so it's pretty cool. The flies are complimentary as well. Alright, so what did you get here?
5 shots of flavored mezcal, and this is Jamaica y fresa, or hibiscus and strawberry.
And it was how much?
75 pesos.
75.
Unlike yours, I can hardly taste the alcohol.
So what is it on the outside?
It's like sugar and then green stuff.
Thanks. Sure they can practically taste it. Green stuff. So we each got enchiladas, and they are 79 pesos. You can get them divorciados, so with red and green sauce, or just green, or just red, and chicken or cheese. And we got a mixture. He got divorciados, I got verde, and they have, yeah, 2 chicken, 1 cheese.
So something unique about Mexican food is it's super common to order something divorciados, which means divorce, especially with eggs. So like if you order huevos divorciados, you'll get a plate of eggs with half green sauce and half red sauce.
I think these are one of the best enchiladas we've had in Guadalajara. All Alright, so we're wrapping up our day here, our very, very long day. We have some decisions that we're trying to make now. We hinted at this in our Meet BC Going Green in Guadalajara video that we might be spending some more time here in Guadalajara, but the decisions that we're trying to make are where we are going to stay for the next few months. Are we going to spend more time here in Guadalajara? Are we going to keep our car? Should we sell the car? It's a huge expense.
So the primary reason we keep the car is because of Alaska. If we're going from city to city, we need a way to get her there. Do we take her on a plane? We can't take her on a bus because they put them down below and with the cargo where it's hot.
Not a lot of air circulation.
Yeah, exactly. So we've been brainstorming how we could go from city to city if we needed to. Is it a thing to pay someone to drive you from city to city?
And we're not talking like a cab driver, an Uber driver, but is it some type of a thing where people solicit that service that they would drive you in their personal car to another city for a fee, or is that kind of a sketchy thing to do and we should abandon that idea completely? It would be really helpful if we get your guys' input on this. And then the other thing is, where are we going next? Should we be staying here longer in Guadalajara? Do you guys want us to continue making these videos here in this city and exploring more? Because there certainly are so many things to do and explore all around the city as well as within the city. It could take us a lifetime, I'm sure. But please let us know in the comments. Would you like us to visit your city instead? Do you appreciate these videos in Guadalajara?
Everyone's going to want us to go to their city.
That's very true.
But yeah, let us know in the comments. We would love some input from you. The last time we did a video like this, we asked you if you like these kind of videos where we took you along on our daily lives, and overwhelmingly you said yes. So let us know if you like this video too. We learn from your feedback, whether it's good or bad. If you've been watching our videos from the beginning, you'll notice that they've changed a lot over time. They're from things we learn and things you're telling us.
If you liked it, please give this video a thumbs up, and if you didn't, just share in the comments what you didn't like about it so that we can change it and make it better. But the next time, if you are enjoying these videos, consider subscribing to our channel to see more of what we're putting out about our adventures and travels here in Mexico. Gong that bell so you get notified every time we put out a new video, and you will be the very first to know because you are awesome like that and you want to be the first. Be sure to join us tomorrow as we try to figure out how to get a cell phone plan in Mexico, since T-Mobile is very shortly going to kick us off. We will see you tomorrow.